Alright, so in this video I'm going to discuss why the EU wants the Caribbean CBI programs to video record the applicants. So this comes from one of the 6 CBI principles that the Caribbeans would now need to adopt or have adopted. It's all started off with the US requesting that one critical principle where they are required to interview the applicants. Right now, this wasn't in place before. Historically, Caribbeans never video recorded applicants. It was always based on paper applications. So your agent helped you fill out paperwork, or he or she filled out the paperwork for you. You signed the application and then sent it in. Now, there's obviously confusion where you weren't aware of something or you misunderstood some details. Yes, you signed it. Yes, you took responsibility, but you never said it, right? So that was the whole situation before. The Western governments are a lot in favor of biometrics, capture, facial recognition, and all the latest cutting edge technologies that could be used to prosecute bad actors. So that is one of the heavy reasons why the West would want these citizenship applicants, or the people obtaining Caribbean citizenships, to undergo a thorough video recording. Now, in-person interviews could be difficult, so this can be captured on camera, recorded, and then processed. So that is one of the biggest reasons why there's this one principle that the Caribbeans would need to agree to, and St. Kitts and Nevis has agreed to this. This started off from the US, but obviously this is consistent with what the UK or the EU demands as well. What is particularly very interesting to see is the technologies, right? So who provides the blueprint or the design for this video capture or this interview? Are the Caribbeans capable of implementing this technology, or are they going to receive this design and the technologies from the Western governments according to the Western standards, so that all of this information can be captured? In future, you can't claim that you never said it or you misunderstood, because now you would be recorded on camera, potentially with your facial recognition technology. Now, again, as I said, don't want to deep dive into something that we don't know yet. The technologies still needs to be figured out. There's going to be a phase where all of this would be set up correctly. But the larger point I'm making is the reason why this is in place is that you cannot then backtrack on your statements. It's going to be much easier for faster processing of applicants. Now, what's particularly very interesting to see here is how do they process the candidates from before. Now, auditing is going to uncover a lot of dirt, right? There's going to be a lot of cross-processing. Once bad elements are identified and uncovered from those audits, how is that going to be processed or handled in future? Now, expectations regarding what happens in that scenario haven't clearly been laid out. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that all develops. Now, I would be continuously watching, monitoring, and reporting on this latest development. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment and subscribe now so you don't miss out on any of the latest action. And if you are interested in getting updates even before any video is created, I put a lot of material ahead of time in the advanced polls and chats. So if you are someone who is interested and serious about this domain, then make sure to sign up for channel membership. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of feedback from insiders that is shared over there. So it can be quite beneficial if you are looking to collect multiple options. What it also does is it protects you. A lot that this channel is concerned about is also legal protections. While I'm saying that, this is not legal advice, this is educational content. Eventually, the attorney is the right point in contact for that particular jurisdiction. But when you're talking about cumulative legal strategy, you want to have all the information that empowers you to then contact the right attorneys when they are needed. Now, while all of this mess is sorted out, or rather I take that back, it's not a mess, but while all of this is figured out, right, while they get the act together. Now, if you are interested in starting a real residency which leads to a real citizenship, you can always click the link in the description. You can book a call with us. We can discuss what are some of the alternatives that you can get started with. And if you are curious and want to learn the 6 ways of obtaining multiple citizenships, and if you haven't seen that coverage, make sure to hop onto this video. This talks about every single way possible that you have to get multiple citizenships and optimize your chances. Now, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, make sure you're subbed, and catch you in this one.